Hi, it's Keith from One Stop Racing. I'd just like to give you a quick overview of One Stop Ratings. I'll click on the One Stop Ratings tab and quickly run through what you get. One Stop Ratings is One Stop Racing's ratings-only membership. The horse racing ratings are provided daily for all UK and Irish racing. They're generally available on the evening before the race, before 6 p.m. In reality, they are usually published around about 3 p.m. It's only on odd days that we get a slight delay. One-stop ratings are created using a complex arithmetical algorithm. They're calculated using software that replicates thousands of varying scenarios using unique race factors for every horse in the race. The result of our computer analysis is that the one-stop rating, which is our master rating, the OSR, on average produces the winner 55% of the time from the top three rated. For non-handicaps, that figure rises to 66% for the top three rated and 35% of winners from the top rated alone. Every race is evaluated on a number of criteria and given 4 individual ratings. The last race, which is the LR, the horse score, which is the HS, the speed rating, which is SR, and our master rating, the one-stop rating, OSR. One-stop ratings are only available to One-Stop Ratings members and full members of One-Stop Racing. Quickly pop to ratings. I'll go to today's ratings, Saturday 23rd. Tomorrow's ratings are now ready, but there's only a few races, so it's not too much of an example. Right, on the ratings page, you can scroll down and you see where all the racing is at on that day, Doncaster, Haydock, etc. And then we've got 3 tabs, which are full ratings, top rated, OSR plus points clear, and results. I'll get to the other 2 in a minute. We'll start with the full ratings. Each race is set out in the following pattern. You've got the name of the race, the time and everything. And then you've got the columns, starting with the race card number, the name of the horse, the age of the horse, the LR, which is the last race rating, the HS, which is the horse score rating, the SR, which is the speed rating, and finally the OSR, which is our master rating, the one-stop rating. And this last column is the forecast odds. Each of these columns can be searched upon. You can search. 1 click puts it in lowest to highest, 2 clicks puts it highest to lowest. You can do that on alphabetical if you want on the horses, the age, but more importantly, you can do it on all the different ratings. Low to high on the last race, high to low. So you've got no comedy leading on that one. And then so just search each of the columns accordingly, which can make things easy to work out for various strategies. Strategies is something I'll go to on a later video. There's several different strategies you can use with this. Basically, that's it. That is what you get when you get the sign up for one-stop ratings. You get a little table like that for every race with 4 different ratings. The top rated in each of the columns is highlighted. So in this case, you've got new comedy, top on LR, top on HS. The biker is top on speed rating. And in the OSR, we're back to new comedy again. So new comedy ticks 3 boxes of the 4, which gives it a pretty good chance, I would have said. As you go down the races, there's the same sort of scenario for every single race. In this case, being a Saturday, there was a lot of racing. Obviously, you get races like this 135 at Leicester. It's full of duck eggs. There's no ratings apart from an OSR. The OSR in this case is based on trainer, jockey, and sire stats only. Obviously, there's no previous race data for that race. We call it a NED, which is not enough data. And normally, for betting purposes, I would draw a line through that one. Right. We'll pop across to this. Before I pop across to the second tab, top of the page, we've got a couple of links to articles, 3 ways to get started with one-stop ratings, and then we've got another link to all the different articles for using one-stop ratings. Those archives are growing all the time, not as quick as we'd like, but there will be a lot of pieces going in there before too long. Second tab, the top ranked OSR plus points clear, gives you for every race the top ranked OSR, top ranked one-stop rating. First table shows the horses which are 40 plus, and we call them our suggested win bets. We're not saying that every one of these is going to win, and you need to look back at the race, the full race to make sure you haven't got a race with not enough data. I mean, such as Midnight Toker, I believe it's the only horse that's ever run before in that race, so it's got an inflated rating compared to everything else. The second table is the top rated OSR 1 to 5. And these are our suggested lay bets. Because they are 5 or less ahead of the horse below it on the OSR, the race tends to be very, very competitive. We have found that a large number of these do actually lose. So it makes it ideal for medium for anybody who's looking for horses to lay. The next column down is simply split out all the non-handicap races for the day with the points clear. Top rated with the points clear. And same for the handicaps, top rated horse with the points clear. The final tab, results, hasn't been filled in yet. We just, I'll snip across to one that has been done. It basically shows the results of all the races. I'll go to Fridays just to explain that one. It shows all the results of every race. And with the first place highlighted. And we'll go back to that little tab on that one. We fill in the results on there. Usually the following day. Busy times, it can take 2 or 3 days to update these pages, but all the winners are, for the top rateds, are always put onto these pages. On the lay bets, we put whether it was a winning lay or not. And as you can see, all the top rated OSR horses have got a result against them. But like I said, there's several different strategies that you can do with the one-stop ratings. Some of our members use several strategies. Some use some of the strategies we have laid out in the different articles that have been written. Some members use their own strategies. Each to their own. There's no right or wrong way to use horse racing ratings. Anyway, hope that gives you a little idea about how one-stop ratings work. And we look forward to seeing you joining us in the near future.